Mediawatcher is RT Software's solution for automating the ingest of content to ensure that the Swift graphics you send to air are always up to date. In sports, news, entertainment, and channel branding, it is data that makes graphics come alive. With Mediawatcher, just tell it where your data and assets are, and where you want them to be, and let it run without intervention, continually checking for new files and downloads. Then watch as your data is accurately processed and seamlessly transferred to its designated destination. Text fields such as results, headlines, or tickers are updated seamlessly from a chosen data source, whilst assets such as images and video clips are not only added to your graphic as they update, but can also be automatically scaled and repurposed to fit your format. With Mediawatcher, your real-world data and assets are within easy reach. Mediawatcher is installed with just a few clicks, and the configuration can be carried out by anyone without the need for specialized knowledge. And what's more, the hardware overheads are minimal, so Mediawatcher can be installed on modest specification PC, which can also be used to host other RT software infrastructure applications such as data server and repository. All of the setting up and administering Mediawatcher is done from one central location, managed by permissions and rights. And one Mediawatcher can link to multiple sources and push to multiple Swift engine renderers, so you know exactly where to go when you need to add new sources, renderers, or carry out any modification of the automated process. A data source is set up in Mediawatcher as an inbox. There is no limit to the number of inboxes you set up, and each inbox can support a different type of data. Whatever format your data source is supplied in, Mediawatcher can support it. There are over 20 different built-in plugins supporting formats, such as RSS, XML, but even if your data source is non-standard, custom plugins are easily written to make Mediawatcher compatible with a customer's own requirement. Swift graphics can use a variety of asset types, all of which can be ingested by Mediawatcher, which can then be used by the graphic for any kind of text content, whether they be static, such as results or tables, or dynamically updating, such as tickers. But it doesn't stop there. Mediawatcher can link to financial market data sources to provide data for Swift graphics, showing line graphs, or link to data providers to provide data for social media graphics. Of course, it is not just data that needs to be up to date and current to keep your graphic alive. Images and movie clips are often what makes graphics attractive, and these can also be updated by Mediawatcher. This is an intelligent update, as Mediawatcher will scale the asset or movie to fit the format of the graphic. And with their included FFmpeg encoder, video formats are even converted to a compatible format for your graphic, so there is no need to replicate effort producing multiple formats of the same asset. It is easy to determine how often Mediawatcher refreshes and updates the content, whether frequent updates to keep the graphic current or less frequent to minimize system and data source load. And with support of MOS commands, you can even ask Mediawatcher to put a graphic to air as soon as it receives new data, such as real-world events like a swimmer touching a pad to trigger a graphic. But you may not even want to send a completed and populated graphic to air straight away. If you want to use the graphic in post, in an edit for example, Mediawatcher can render and export the complete graphic with all its animations as a movie for use in other parts of the production, such as an edit. Swift graphics are smart by default and can snapshot data on the fly, but Mediawatcher does the heavy lifting, handling constant streams, defining update periods, and ensuring availability, all from one central location. With Mediawatcher, complex data is only a few clicks away. Find out more at rtsw.co.uk.